Hello, and welcome to your Yoga Quickie. So, this is going to be about a 15-minute flow. The intention is to get the body moving, get things woken up, reset, and ready to go. So, this is great for in the morning when you don't have time for a full class. It could also be maybe a lunchtime, maybe you're at the airport, maybe you're stressed out and you just need a little reset. This is what this class is. It's not a full-length class. It's just a class to get you out of your head, into your body, and get your body working for you. So here we go. Finding your comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. Take a moment and start to feel into your body. So noticing the weight of your sit bones on the mat below you. Noticing the environment around you, the temperature on the skin, if there's any breeze in the air. And bringing that awareness in further to the breath. Not controlling it, but just notice. How are you arriving? What is your current state? Now starting to soften through the rib cage and let the diaphragm drop. Not forcing anything, we're just going to allow the breath into the belly, creating space for it to flow. Softening the shoulders. Imagining that little thread connected to the crown of the head, pulling the head over the shoulders over the hips. All right. Taking the biggest, deepest breath of the day, filling the whole belly space, whole chest space. Then through the mouth with a sigh, exhale completely. Into our bodies we go, inhaling those arms out and up. Palms to touch. Exhaling down through heart center. Inhaling out and up. Palms to touch. Exhaling down through heart center. Last one, inhaling out and up. Interlace fingers, flip palms, press the ceiling away. Big inhale. Exhale, tipping the ribcage right. Inhale, back center. Exhale, tipping ribcage left. Inhale, back center. Dropping the right arm down, exhale. Take your time. Melting that left hip towards the ground. Firm connection if it's possible. Good, engage the core. Inhale, coming back up. Exhaling to the left. Good, inhale, come back up. Float those arms down. Twist time, so left hand, right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, twisting from the ground up. Just what's comfortable. Never hurry your body in yoga. If it's throwing up resistance for you, that means slow down, not speed up. Beautiful. Big inhale, engage the core. Keeping the core engaged, exhale, unwind from the top down. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist from the bottom up. Beautiful. Big inhale, engage the core. Keep the core engaged. On the exhale, unwind from the top down. Into our down tabletop, sorry. And right into cat pose. So press the ground away, tuck the tailbone, gaze drops to the navel. Cow pose, belly drops, tailbone lifts, gaze gently lifts. And starting to swing that torso round and round. So thinking cow pose as the belly comes down, thinking cat pose as your arch comes to the top. Make sure that the pelvis is involved here, the low belly is involved. Good, switching directions. All right, returning that spine back to neutral. We're gonna tuck our toes right here, right now. Spread those fingers wide, engage through the fingertips, the knuckle pads. We're gonna internally rotate the forearms to ground down through those index finger knuckles. We're gonna lift the hips up and back, keeping those index knuckles grounded. We're gonna roll the upper arms down. So pointing the triceps down towards the floor. Here we are. Bend those knees as much as you want to. Pedal heels, shift hips. Whatever feels good here, go for it. Just taking a moment to arrive. Good. We're going to come up on the toes, bend those knees deep with the upper body fully extended. Press off with the feet, wave through the spine. We're coming all the way into chaturanga. Pin those shoulder blades to the back. Good. Lift it up, press it back. Downward facing dog. Another like that, up on the toes, bend the knees, press the ground away. Up and back with the hips, roll it forward into your chaturanga. Pressing up, lifting it up and back. Good, taking another breath or two. One more, keep that upper body extended, bend those knees, press off with the feet, wave through the spine, chaturanga. Pressing it up, sending it back. Looking between the hands, hopper walk, halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale. Bend those knees as much as you'd like to. Take your time here. I've been really enjoying doing little elephant walks. So as you come into your forward fold, start to just bend one knee and then the other. Just alternately stretching through those hamstrings. Alrighty. Put a bigger bend in those knees, engage the core, thinking reverse swan dive. Inhale, rise. Surya Namaskar, a forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. Looking between the hands, hopper walk, halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. We're going to do a couple more. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog or cobra. Hips up and back. Looking between the hands, hopper walk, halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Last one, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. Good. We're going to take a couple of breaths right here. Now you should be starting to feel a little bit of warmth, a little bit of loosening of the joints. So starting to think about letting the heart melt towards the floor here. So really getting a nice stretch through the front of the upper body. Nice stretch through the shoulders. Good. All right. Again, we're going to keep that upper body extended. Come up on the toes, bend those knees, press off and wave into chaturanga. Up and back. Up on the toes, bend them deep, press off, wave. Up and back. Last one, up on the toes, bend them deep, press off, wave. Up and back. Good. All right. Go ahead and set the knees down. We're going to extend the right arm, press back with that left heel. Really reach. So make this a nice, long bird dog. We're not going to be here for super long. Good. Set it down, other side. Reach with those left fingers. Press with that right heel into your bird dog. Good. All right. We're going to come to a seat into Baddha Konasana. Bottoms of the feet together. Thighs, thigh bones rolling back and down. Okay. So we're going to, from here, we're going to interlace our fingers, punch down, so opening the heart. Now, if this immediately makes you lift your knees and try and brace yourself, you have options. You can either put yourself up onto a block or blanket, or take the hands, go for the ground behind you, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. It's going to give you the same stretch. Beautiful. We're going to come into eagle arms, so left under right. Adding a rotator cuff stretch. So we're going to take the left hand onto that right thumb and just gently open that shoulder. Do be gentle. Good. Coming back neutral. Open those arms. Other way. All right, again, the thumb. Be gentle. Good. Bringing it back. Let it go. We're going to go into a double pigeon, right shin down first. You're welcome to take this on your back. In fact, we're headed to the floor after this, so on your back would be just fine. We're not going to be here super long. If you have the flexibility, go ahead and send the weight forward, stretching deeper into that hip. All right, we're going to switch. If you feel like you want to extend those legs and roll them out in between, go for it. So make sure that you're not rounding the back here, right? Tailbone should be able to lift slightly behind you. Pelvis should be able to tilt forward. If the pelvis is tilting back, it's going to put all of the pressure, all of the weight of your upper body is going to go into the low back, which we don't want that. We want it to go into the hamstrings from the pelvis tilting forward, right? All right, onto our backs we go. Into some windshield wipers. So of course the studio here, we're in the jungle of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and um, it's just early May, and the weather is absolutely perfect. It's definitely warm, but it's not hot yet. The sun's not quite up. It's just a beautiful, beautiful morning. All right, we're going to bring those knees in, give them a big squeeze, a big inhale. On the exhale, let them drop right, keeping that left shoulder down if it'll stay. To get the maximum stretch, bring that gaze to the left. Whatever is comfortable, though. Good. Bringing knees center. Any transitional movements that you would like? If you'd like to do some little knee circles, or if you just want to do the squeeze, you could even do a little happy baby, whatever appeals. Then give those knees another big squeeze, big inhale. On the exhale, drop them left. Good. Bringing those knees back center. Give them one last big squeeze, one last big inhale. And on the exhale, extend into your Shavasana. Now let yourself get nice and comfortable. Don't skip this. We've got just a couple of minutes. It's going to be worth it. Let your body relax and balance before you go back into the world. So letting the eyes fall closed if they're not closed already. Let the body be nice and heavy on your mat. We're going to practice alternate nostril breathing without touching, without using our hands, okay? So in your mind, imagine that we are inhaling through the left nostril as you inhale. Exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Exhale through the left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Starting to slow down. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left and let it go. Returning to a natural deep breath. Now relaxing the forehead, the eyebrows, the little space between. All of those muscles around the eyes, relax them, let them go. Softening through the temples, through the cheeks, letting them slide down towards the ears. Relaxing the jaw, letting the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. With each exhale, feeling your body pressing heavier and heavier into your mat. With each exhale, falling deeper and deeper into relaxation. For this next minute or so, allow yourself to just relax. Starting to bring awareness back to your body, maybe moving fingers, moving toes, maybe taking a big deep inhale as you bring those arms overhead for that big full body stretch. Rolling on to whichever side is the most comfortable for you, savoring these last moments of relaxation. Then using as little effort as possible, gently press yourself up to your comfortable seat, keeping the eyes closed or the gaze lowered. Taking this last moment to feel into the body, notice what's changed. Noticing the result of your practice. And just one final thought before we close today. We're going to have a day, no matter what. It is totally up to us and how we respond to the things that come as to how we experience our day. So today, let's experience a wonderful day. Inhaling the arms out and up, bringing the palms to touch. Exhaling down through heart center. Inhaling out and up, grabbing that arm load of healing energy. Exhale, pull it down to heart center. Feel the warmth, see the glow. Last one, inhaling out and up, bringing the palms to touch. Exhaling down to the third eye for the mind, the heart center for the body and spirit. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me today. Get out there and have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time.